community fees based on judgments that were obtained by way of fraud. And in order
Well,
to be...
you've already done that. You've already made it very painfully clear that you believe there was fraud in this case. You've already made it very painfully clear that you believe there was fraud in this case.
Wow, did you hear that? Did you hear the magistrate say in open court that I made it painfully clear that the court believes, or we believe, that there was fraud in this case? Folks, this is the reason, the exact reason why I learned how to represent myself. And this is my introduction. This is my very first podcast. My name is Mr. Wesley Redding. I am the Chardon Pro Se, folks. That's right, the Chardon Pro Se. I live in Chardon, Geauga County, Ohio. And this is what's to come.
Okay. I need you to raise your right hand and solemnly swear affirm the testimony you're about to give today in this matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Okay, have a seat.
Yeah, Officer Cody Badascio, V as in Victor, A-D-A-S-C-I-O.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Redding.
All right, Mr. Fidascio, and you're a patrolman with the Chardon Police Department, correct? Obviously, you're here in your Chardon Police uniform. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been a police officer with the Chardon Police Department?
Since March of 2022.
Okay, perfect. On June 16, 2022, you arrived at my home address on 338 Irma Drive, Chardon, to document a report of fraud. Is that correct?
I don't know the exact date, but I do remember meeting you.
Okay, that looks like an accurate copy of that report.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Now, if you could go to page number, I believe it's 4, and if you could read the that narrative that you wrote down there for me, please.
Wesley provided me with an email and court documents in reference to an ongoing court hearings between him and the United States Parachute Association. See case number 21P000753. He advised me that the association provided the court with fraudulent information that got the case dismissed, specifically in reference to section 1-6.4.f of the USPA governance manual. Attached are the documents provided by Wesley.
Does that ring a bell? And your
I recognize that as the introduction section of our motion to dismiss.
may be ineligible for member pursuant to that 164F section.
I wrote that section of the motion to dismiss.
But who from the USPA told you that the USPA Executive Committee declared me ineligible pursuant to that section?
I think your question is, where did I get that information? I can't recall exactly.
And that is the exact reason why I learned how to represent myself on appeal at the 11th Appellate District of Ohio. That is the reason why I filed police reports, and that is the reason why I had to learn the law and to learn to represent myself, because I knew that there was, so far at this particular juncture, 2 judgments, one at the trial court level, one at the appellate court level, that were obtained by way of fraud and in violation of my constitutional rights, violation of my Ohio constitutional rights, and in violation of my U.S. constitutional rights. Folks, that's it. This is the reason why I learned the law. I learned to represent myself against one of the most crooked counties in Ohio, Geauga County. Hee-haw! Get your bootstraps in and buckle up, because we're going to go for a ride inside the courtrooms and listen and hear to what these nefarious actors say on the bench in open court and on the witness stand under the penalty of perjury. So, follow me on Facebook at the Chardon Pro Se. You can follow me also on Facebook as Wes, W-E-S, Redding, R-E-D-D-I-N-G. Both of those profiles are digital creators. You could also like, comment, and subscribe to my content on YouTube, which is The Chardon Pro Se. And I am also on Nextdoor as Wes Redding or Wesley Redding. And I am also on TikTok, but my traffic on TikTok isn't really that big. Mostly on my YouTube channel, where I got over 118,000 views and over 1,900 likes, over 300 comments in a matter of 10 months, folks. 10 months! And that kind of traffic in 10 months. That's because the content is good. The content is actual video, audio equipment inside our nefarious courtrooms, especially in the state of Ohio, Geauga County. Hee-haw! One of the most good old boy cricket counties since the Dukes of Hazzard, folks. So if you like what I'm doing, like this podcast, follow this podcast, because I'm going to make you a podcast addict with all the nefarious actions elected officials, police officers, criminal investigators for the prosecutor's office all say on the witness stand. Ooh, boy, it's just getting started.